We were going on a 7-day round-trip cruise departing from Seattle to Alaska, including Glacier Bay National Park. This was the original itinerary on Crown Princess, with stops at Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Victoria. However, there had been multiple changes to the itinerary and port timings due to a technical issue with one of the ship's diesel generators. Ketchikan was removed about a week before embarkation and replaced with Icy Strait Point. Then on the evening before embarkation, Princess cancelled Juneau, which is the state capital of Alaska. But during the cruise, Icy Strait Point was cancelled too, and Ketchikan was added back in. Anyway, it was what it was. Crown Princess Shodan had set sail. For meals that were already included in the cruise fare, there were plenty of choices. For smart casual dining, there are 3 main dining rooms: Botticelli, Da Vinci, and Michelangelo. You can reserve a dining time and select either a private or shared table. Or you can also go anytime during meal times, and you should be seated pretty quickly, especially if you don't mind sharing a table. We opted for a shared table on one of the formal nights. Sharing a table is a good opportunity to get to know more people, but it can be a little tiring because you have to converse to strangers other than simply enjoying your meal. Unless everyone at that table is more comfortable with silence than conversations. It really depends on the dynamics at the table, and I believe every shared table experience isn't gonna be the same. There are 2 formal nights for a 7-day cruise. For this cruise, the formal nights were on day 2 and 6, and you'll need to dress up if you were to dine in one of the main dining rooms. For a more casual dining, there's buffet on deck 15. There's also pizza, burgers, and a 24-hour international cafe. The first 2 days were sea days, so we spent time exploring the ship. There's the piazza on deck 5, where the international cafe is, and there's constant musical performances throughout the day. This is the aft of the ship at deck 14. And this is deck 16, one of the open decks to view the glaciers. Here's the sanctuary at the front of deck 17. It's an exclusive space for adults only. The ship was rocking a lot on the second day. This was at 4:30 a.m. and this was around 9:30 a.m. And this was the condition of the sea. It didn't seem super choppy, but the ship was rolling and pitching a lot on board. While we were at the buffet area, we saw a few whales spouting in the distance. We were hoping to see a whale breach, but no such luck during the whole cruise. This is the spring migration season, when the gray whales travel northbound to Alaska from the breeding lagoons of Baja California in Mexico.
Tier 2 on.
Next, onboard activities. There were trivia, champagne hoopla, beanbag tossing, egg challenge. No, we didn't take part in that. We went for the afternoon tea instead. There were also presentations on the places we would visit, and shows in the evenings at 7:30 and 9:30. There were also Zumba, line dance, golf, cha-cha for beginners, and more.
Cha-cha-cha, 5, 6, cha-cha-cha, 7, 8, and one more time. And you go, basic 1, basic 2, basic 3, cha, basic 4, the bar, cha-cha-cha, stay.
By the way, we came in number 1 for photo scavenger. That's the assistant cruise director in the background. Frankly, we spent a lot of our time eating. Stay tuned for the next video on our visit to Ketchikan.